Well, good morning, Unscatter Me, and welcome to video number 6. You may recall that I'm doing this video series to help you implement the brand new guide that hopefully at least some of you have downloaded and printed and are working through with me, going from scattered and stuck to focused and confident. As you recall, last time we looked at punishments for not achieving our goal. And we talked a little bit about fight, flight, or freeze, and really how not doing things, the body is tricked into thinking that that means it's safe. So hopefully by now, what I'm just wanting for you is to have a lot of this workbook really filled out. And once you take a look at it, now the next thing is, it's page 8, for those of you who are following along here, is you have to decide. And as you recall, decide is actually the first step in the 5 steps to go from scattered to successful. So at the end of the guide, you're in a place where you're ready to really decide. Really decide, do I want to change anything or do I want to keep it the same? And by the way, any decision, as long as it comes from the heart and the soul, and you really have worked through it, is the right decision for you. Okay? So this isn't all about like, thou must change something now. It's whatever I decide, I want to be completely good with it. Okay? So let us just say, for sake of argument, that you're like, you know what? I went through all this and I do want to change something in my life. Like, I'm realizing, this may be you, I'm realizing like that I've been talking about, well, let's just make something up. I've been talking about getting more healthy and really getting my business going for a long while. It could be any scattered thing, but let's just say it's that, okay? And I've realized that, heck, I might as well just buy a new wardrobe and get a job, and I could be one of those people that, not that there's anything wrong with this, but I could be one of those people that, you walk up to in a doctor's office and they take your information and, they probably make a pretty decent living and they probably get health benefits and, insurance and the whole rigmarole, and like they go home at night. Like maybe that's the answer, but I kind of doubt it. Because here's the deal, is if you're watching this most likely you're creative and most likely that's not going to work for you. So what you probably are going to want is some kind of, I'll just make something up. I'm thinking about various people that have gone through this program and that are finding real success. Some people have put the gas on and have really created the business and life of their dreams. Some people have said, you know what? I don't want to work full time, but what I do want is I want to have a part-time job that's meaningful, and I'm going to pursue my creative pursuits outside of that so I have that steady income. And that's been very helpful as well for this person I have in my mind. And then thirdly, there's been some people that have just said, you know what? Like, I just want a full-time job to support my family on something that I'm good at. And for right now, that works for me. And you know what? In time, I think I'll probably do some of these other creative pursuits for money. But right now, I think I'm going to do my creative pursuits just for fun. So no matter where you are in those 3 like categories, it's totally cool. And that means you've either decided or you've made a decision. If you've decided, now the next thing to do is to make a plan to execute on it. Because deciding is important and it's the first step. And in that case, what you want to do is you want to put a heart in the comments and say, let's talk, or something like that. And then if you've decided wait, or if you haven't decided quite yet, spend a little more time on the guide and then set up a call with me, okay? I want you to be pretty darn close to decided when we talk. Now, I have a bonus for you for right now, because as I record this, it's I think it's the 7th of September. And I know you might be watching it later. You might be getting an email later, but at any rate, for those of you who are watching it today, on Monday, I have my free group that happens basically monthly, Wisdom Warriors, and it's a 15-minute teaching and a 45-minute like ask me anything group coaching. And this would be actually a really good time to say, hey, I've started to go through the guide. I have these questions or whatever. Or you can ask me ahead of time and I'll kind of, answer them a little bit more anonymously if that's what you'd like. But I got to tell you guys, because I'm just an Unscatter Me here, and this is not like a public post. This is for you. Like you may think, oh, I'm on Facebook, but here's the deal. Like there's only 70 odd people in this group. And within that, maybe 10 of you all are really engaging. I mean, I'd love it if it would be more of you, because my heart says I need to have a bigger impact. But the truth is there's not that many people. So don't be thinking like, oh, all these people are, they're really not. There's not all these people watching. It's just us. So it's pretty easy. So yeah, I would love it if you would come along, ideally, to Wisdom Warriors this coming Monday at 12 to 1 Eastern. And if you're not already a Wisdom Warrior, because if you are, you'll get a reminder email. And if not, there'll be somewhere I'll post in here. I'll probably make it tomorrow or something, and where you can sign up, or just send me a message. Hey, how do I sign up again? What do we do? No worries, I gotcha. I wanted to close with something that kind of brought me to tears. If you're still, hopefully you're still watching, this morning, and I couldn't believe how much it brought me to tears, if I'm honest. One of our group members here, Lindsay, I had requested something of her, and I'll just tell you what it is because we're all just in the group here. So I'm going to be a speaker next month at a women's group, and some of you will be there, which is super exciting. And I really wanted a wing woman. And so I think I found a wing woman who is not in this group, but is part of Polka Dot Powerhouse. And Lindsay, I've known Lindsay for a few years, and she is the most amazing human ever. And she's a wing woman to my mentor. And I said, Lindsay, what do you do as a wing woman? And then she began to tell me in detail how she holds such beautiful, loving space in so many ways. And I literally started to absolutely cry. And I realized just how much I wanted somebody to do that for me, just how much I needed that. And I got to tell you, we all need that. So if you're thinking, well, I'm not strong enough to do this, or I'm not like Carol, or I've got ADHD and my brain just doesn't work that way, and there's no way I can be that organized to really achieve some dream goal, or whatever it is you're telling yourself. I just want to tell you that, I'm here for you. And just the same as Lindsay is there for my mentor, and for somebody, because behind every rock star, and we're all rock stars, behind every rock star is one or many supporters. And what I'm inviting you to do is to say yes to having me be your supporter, at least in terms of laying out your plan with you. I'll do more if you want to do more, because I'd love to have you in my tribe. Like in my tribe, like where we meet every week. But here's the thing, is if you just simply take a step, like just come to Wisdom Warriors, just be present, just, sign up for like a roadmap call. like where we make your personal plan. Like it would be my honor to help you, because we all need one another, and the strongest people out there have wing women, wing men, wing non-binary, because we all need that support. So I really hope that this lands on the right ears, and I'm just gonna assume it does. I will see you next week. The message is going to shift somehow next week, but I'll be coming back here every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern until something shifts and I can't do that anymore. I'll let you know. So please comment below if you're ready to set up that little call with me. Please comment below as to what may have struck you in this video. And I'm here for you. That's really the message. That's what you need to do next, is decide and ask for that help, just like I did. See you. Bye.